Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, Charlotte's Energy Readings. I'm now going to be doing a reading for you Aries signs this evening. So thank you so much for joining and watching my video. If any of this resonates, then please do like and subscribe. If it doesn't, then it's absolutely fine. It's not for you. Just take what resonates and what doesn't isn't for you at all. So I'm using the Energy Oracle deck here. Just love this deck. I'm just going to shuffle the cards and then we'll see what we have for you Aries signs. Okay, one more shuffle. Oh no, it's telling me to do again. Okay, it's just split through down to the root chakra card, so there's something to do with like stability, stability, grounding, root. But the first overall energy card we've got is number 28, is the victory card, which is brilliant. So this is the overall energy. It's like victory. Maybe you've achieved something, accomplished something that you've been working towards. Maybe you've won in a competition, or you've been offered that job, or something's happened in your life. Stability could be like house, relationship, anything. So something is being achieved. Okay, let me see what we've got. Wow. So we've had so many of the chakra archangel cards coming out for you fire signs. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the first card we have here, which is where you are, is the Angel of Love. So it's a beautiful, beautiful card. Can you see that? Angel of Love. So it's all about love and light. And she's holding, it's like some sort of crystal heart. She's got flowers in her hair. She's got her wings. 1, 3, 4. Yes, like right path. It's funny actually, because she's all in pink. And I said the root chakra popped out when it's the card split, and this has come through as coming up in your future. So I saw that instantly with it's like the stability root chakra, stable, feeling grounded. We do have here your sort of potential challenge is the attachment card. So maybe there is something that you're stuck with or legally bound to that's holding you up being able to move as quickly as you want to or moving forward for something, because this is very strongly related to sort of the root and the stability, thinking more of like your home and your environment. It's all to do with like your finances or your assets and things like that. So it might be that something is not moving as quickly as it needs to, or something needs to be, it's like a cycle needs to end. A cycle needs to end because there's some sort of attachment that's sort of stopping you from moving to that next stage. And it could be, for some of you, it could be like a legal tie or formality. It could be something very different. So it's like a block of some kind. We do have here as the main focus is caring connections. So that's all looking wonderful. So it could be that you've got a lot of support around you during this, whatever that might look like. It might be that you're trying to progress a relationship a bit more, but there's some blockages there. Or it could be, like you say, if you've got some sort of, if it's to do with a house or move, but you've got a lot of caring connections around you, a lot of love and support. And it could be that you're doing this, or you're trying to move forward for your family or for the person that you love. So let's see, we've got here, as I was saying, like the archangel chakra cards, they've been coming up loads for you fire signs. We've got here, this one is Archangel Gabriel, the 5th chakra, it's all to do with the throat and the communication. So maybe, and this is in the past, so maybe there was something that you needed to communicate, and maybe you've done it, or that somebody communicated something to you, some sort of communication has come through to you or you to them, that's having a massive impact on your life now and where you're moving forward. And to me it's about the bigger picture, because you've got here like this ball around his head. It's all to do with like that higher knowledge, that sort of divine higher self guidance, everything. So it's all to do with the bigger picture, this communication that's come through, and it's about you dealing with like your passions and your creativity side. We've got the third chakra here as well, and again you've got that ring around, you know, all these angels. This is amazing that, like, to have all these angel cards come out again for the second fire sign reading. Yeah, and I'm just gonna, and then we've got the first chakra, like I said, it's all to do with root, grounding yourself. For some of you, it might be that you do really need to take some time out to go in nature, have some time to yourself. It might be that you need to sit and meditate. But something here is very much relating to the home for me, and about moving forward positively. We've got your approach is, it says daughter spirit. So some of you, this might relate to the community, relying on religious community. We said we had those caring connections. It could be a spiritual community, religious community, or some sort of community, or, you know, friendships, family that are around you, that support you in this. Again, for each and every single one of you, depending on your situation, it will be very, very different type of community, but that community is important to you and that support is there. And it's almost like this plan, that this is where you're meant to be. You are literally, and again, when I said about the property, it's almost like there's this door, you know, and I was saying about this house or this move, or this door is opening, and it's just opening up to so many potentials and abundances. It's like all the light, you're just following the light, and you're bringing balance into your life. We've got blossoming abundance and angel of balance. So you're bringing balance into your life, blossoming abundance. And I always see this as like, this card always reminds me of if say you've planted a load of seeds, and what I don't mean necessarily physical seeds for some of you, if that's what you do with gardening and growing things, that could relate to you. But what I mean is, there's so many maybe little things that you've been doing that are building up. It could be assets or investments, and things like that. So which is just resulting in all of this growth. Okay, and it might be somebody here, like I said, because of that attachment card, it's almost like there's a little bit of an impatience with it, because there's a block, or it's a firm, like, legal blockage that's stopping the next bit. But I think you need to remember that you've planted all of these seeds, and sometimes it does take time for things to grow, but they are doing that, and it's all about your creativity. I can't get over how many of these chakra cards have come out. There's just absolutely loads of them. I'm just going to pull some tarot just to confirm. I'm going to confirm, like, the community, I think, just to see what we've got with the community. I'm going to confirm with the tarot the importance of these caring connections. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Importance of these caring connections. There we go. Yeah, so it's like a Knight of Wands. You've got the Ten of Wands here as well, and you've got the Ace of Wands. So it's almost like there's this something passionate that's charging forward, or something you just want to run with, or that someone's coming forward to you with something they want to do. It could be an offer of some kind that's coming, but it's literally rushing through this offer, or something that you are passionate about that you just want to hit the ground running with. But you need to sort of put your burdens down, because you've probably got so many, and I think that relates to those attachments that you've got, those blockages, and it's almost you can't move forward until they're dealt with, if that makes sense. But you need to probably just, like, you need to put them down, because, and then you'll get your big wand, which is your brand new beginning, and your brand new beginning coming forward. But there is a victory overall. And we've got the star card here as well, which is lovely. So the star card is all about creating abundance, healing. It sort of tells me you are where you're meant to be as well. That was really, really, really nice. I'm trying to think if there's anything. I want to get a bit more on that attachment. Give me some more on that attachment, please. Okay. We've got the Judgment, the Empress, and the Six of Swords here. Okay. So that to me I see is like you're being guided towards this. It could be as well, like I said, if you have got some sort of like legal side or something that's with solicitors, or like say if you're moving house, or maybe you're trying to buy a house, or something formal. It's almost like it's in hand, and it needs to go through the process it needs to go through. There is movement coming forward, like you are moving away from something. You are moving away from something, and it's almost like, but the caring community, I think, is like the Empress, like caring connections, motherly, nurturing, you've got here. And I see there's a lot of red in these cards, a lot of red showing up, like the red in the wings and the flag and the red here that she sat on. And it just makes me think, like you say, about like the root chakra. It's all to do with stability in the home. There's something, you need to let something go, and something needs to do what it needs to do in order for the next stage to open up, in order for you to see. But it's like, just remember, what all of the things that you planted, they are going to grow, and the things things that need to happen will happen. It just might be, it's a timing thing. It's like you're getting your house in order, if that makes sense. You're getting your house in order. I'm going to just get a Moonology card just to see if there's any advice I can give you. Advice, please, for Aries. Yes, the energy is gaining momentum. So you are gaining momentum. It is moving where it should do. It might have been that it was quite something that was really slow, frustrating, that you felt was holding you back. But you can see here, like the birds are rising, everything's rising. It is moving forward the way it should do. Yeah, so that's what I do have for you today, for all of you with the Aries signs. I hope you enjoyed it, and again, if it resonated, please do like and subscribe. I really, really appreciate it, and it helps grow the channel. If it doesn't resonate, it's absolutely fine, it's just not meant for you. So have a really good rest of the week, and I'll speak to you again soon.